Doopy-doopy-doo, let's play. Welcome back. Rebecca, before we start, I've got something to show you that I discovered in the directory of the EGA version of this game, which is...
exciting.
Oh, so exciting.
Well, I am excited. If it's something I haven't seen before, I'm really excited.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's this file here. It's just a README file, which is like a little addendum to the manual. Again, probably the manual that I don't have, because I think I've got the manual for the VGA version. But it's just a little addendum. This is clearly like maybe a slightly updated version of the game that was released. But they've still, they're still including the original printed version of the manual. And I just thought it was interesting that it mentions the rest command.
Huh.
Yeah, so even if I had the game for real back in the day, I might not have known that because it's not actually in the manual. It's in this little addendum in the text file.
That's fascinating. Well, I mean, I think we can still count that as effectively being a very basic command that is intended for the manual. They just added it a little bit later. But yeah, that's really interesting. Like just the idea of an addendum to the manual being added in this way is fascinating.
Well, I mean, it suggests to me that this command has been added to the game itself. Like maybe the initial version of Heroes Quest didn't actually have this command, but they added it in. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. But at the same time, I know that I played the game that was called Heroes Quest. So I assume, and that was really just in the first year of its release,
Oh, that's right. You did. And so, you did use REST.
Yeah, I definitely used REST.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I feel that I definitely used REST.
Okay.
I mean, I did play the game a lot over the years, though, so maybe I am, maybe, my memories are a little bit corrupt, but I feel like I used it. All right, let's go. Let's get into it. But that is interesting. I liked that. Thank you.
I want to get the scorpion, so that's why I'm starting from scratch.
Oh, yes, you can. Yeah.
Let's see. Yep. It's not just the law. It's a good idea. There we go. Something going to happen? Click, click, click.
No? Okay.
Can I drag him? No.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe I need to increase my strength stat or something. All right.
Like you need to quash the scorpion.
Continue quest. It's the middle of the night, but dawn is breaking. Oh no, dawn has broken. Wow, when did that happen? Okay. What's the time? Day is dawning. All right, so they've just given me the day graphics. That's nice. The gate is not yet open. I quite like that when it gives you the time, it doesn't give you a precise hour and minute. I think telling you roughly the time of day is much more in keeping with how people sort of understood time on a day-to-day basis in medieval times,
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it, whether that was, in any way intended. But I think from memory that there are like 8 time periods in the day and night.
Yeah. All right. Well, if nothing's open yet, I'm gonna continue stat boosting a little. Oh no, hang on. Oh, I can leave. Oh.
I was going to say, I'm glad that you tried it without me saying anything. I don't think that graphic ever changes, so...
Oh, I could have sworn that the gate looked more open before. Anyway.
Maybe, yeah.
The breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just the cold. You are on your own in a very dangerous place. Yeah, but I was just out here. Don't make it sound like I'm entering danger. I was just here.
Oh, you mean narratively?
Narratively, I was here. I was here just before the game began. Yeah.
That's true. But maybe now it's sort of acknowledging that your character has another little person inside of him. And it's that little person's first time out here.
Yeah. Okay. I have on my list of things to do, the bright smell of fresh herbs mingles with the aroma of wood smoke as you near a hut by the side of the road. Oh, that's nice. This looks like it could be some sort of potion shop, or a medicine shop. All I know is out here is the Erana's piece, which the witch mentioned.
Yep.
There's a bird in the tree. On either side of the road are a large oak and a hut. Yeah, okay. The road itself leads north to a castle in the distance. That'll be where Baron Stefan lives or doesn't live. And south to the crossroads. Okay. Should I be mapping? I never mapped in Sierra games before, but that doesn't mean it's not a good idea. Look at tree. Yeah, it's a large oak. There's a nest. The limb seems to reach out toward the hut. Does it indeed? Or is it just going that way? Look at nest. It's made of twigs, leaves, and herbs, probably stolen from the healer's garden. Okay. There's a bird-like... Not a bird-like creature. We're hedging our bets. Sitting in the nest, just in case.
Just in case. Got to be careful.
Fair enough. It is a fantasy world. Look at bird. The creature looks more like a small flying lizard than a bird. There you go. Maybe it's a...
So maybe it's not a bird.
Maybe it's a baby dragon. Is it a baby dragon? Yeah, look at its wings. It's got bat wings.
Yeah, it's kind of batty, isn't it?
Ooh. Interesting. Talk to baby dragon. No one responds. Look at baby dragon. You see, yeah, but you know it's I think the game is implicitly giving me the nod there. It's not saying, what, baby dragon? What are you talking about?
I think that you find to refer to it as a bird, just as far as text commands go.
Talk to bird. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Look at hut. It looks cheery and well kept. It has the sign of the healer above the entrance, which is a potion bottle, clear. Apparently. Or a potion bottle. Yeah, that's all it is. It looks like one of the potion bottles from Bubble Bobble that makes exciting things happen.
So I don't want to keep making this about my game.
Sure.
But we did make a couple of references to it last time. This hut here is definitely one of the big inspirations for a kind of a nice, pleasant-looking cottage that I put in Cirque du Soleil as well.
I was going to say it looks, it's got that vibe to it.
Like just a lovely little pleasant cottage with flowers out the front.
Yeah, and slightly kind of askew. It looks a bit sort of cartoony in a sort of Warner Brothers way with the weird angles and stuff. It's a bit exaggerated. There's plants and herbs for making potions. Listen to me, herbs. I just know that when the person writing this would pronounce it herbs. Oh, okay. Ooh. I thought I'd just be at the back of the hut. I don't think I want to wander deep into the forest yet. I'm going to go inside the hut. Although it's probably worth getting some more money before I... Oh, okay. Perhaps I should knock on door.
I was wondering if you were going to knock or try to open the door.
It is early. Well, it's a shop. I mean, when do you... It is early, though, and this is...
I don't know. It's a kind of a weird fantasy medieval time, though. Like, yeah. I don't know if it...
It's shops where people live, so... Yeah, it's different, I guess. There would be different norms, wouldn't there? You hear the inside bolt slide open. Come on in. All right, I will. The fragrance of the herbs mingle... that should be mingles, because the noun there is fragrance, not herbs, with some other rather pungent odours as you step into the healer's house. Lovely day, isn't it? My, you look very healthy for an adventurer. You must be new. What can I do for you? I can sell you potions if you like. I also buy spell components if you are interested in gathering some for me. Ooh, a quest. A side quest. Yeah, I can do that. Gather herbs. Once again, making some paper notes here. Gather herbs.
Well, spell components. So whatever that is.
Yeah. In Ultima, they'd be called regents. Or reagents, I guess.
Reagents. Like reagents.
Reagents,
right.
Yeah, not regent like the king who isn't a king. Yeah, reagent. Yeah, okay. Don't mind me. I always have so much to do around here. She seems nice.
Yeah.
I'll have a look. A clean but very cluttered little hut filled with bottles and potions. The healer is busy puttering around with aforesaid. Okay. There is a small flying creature. Another one. Preening itself. A ladder leads to the loft above. A pot over the fire simmers with herbs. It is pleasantly warm in here. Oh, Lord. A pot. A ladder. A creature. Whatever's boiling in there is soup or potion. Look at... the ladder's a ladder. Look at bird thing. A winged lizard, much like the one you saw outside. Look at healer. You see a middle-aged woman with rosy cheeks and smile lines around her eyes. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was expecting. Look at herbs and stuff. Okay.
It is just as it appears.
Look at shelf. Nothing special. I do see something special. That's why I want more details. Never mind. Look at potions. I'll probably have to ask her about the potions. Bottles and flasks. Blah, blah, blah. Talk to healer. I'm sorry. I don't know much about that. Okay. I think I'm going to have to do a lot of ask about, aren't I? Ask about.
That's why it has a shortcut. Yeah. It's a really big part of the game.
What I've made a note to myself after the last session to ask everyone about the Brigands, because that does seem to be the single recurring theme, no matter who you talk to. I noticed even when I was looking over the footage briefly from last time, even the chief thief was making a fuss about the Brigands.
Yeah. The game is trying to give you as much, help as it can.
It's
come
not
on, important theme.
Yeah. Those brutes, I'm always having to heal someone they've beaten up and robbed. I hate thieves and brigands. Oh, okay. just covering all the bases there. Okay, not just brigands. All right, I'll bear that in mind. So she catches me stealing something. I'm going to feel really guilty because she's a nice old lady with rosy cheeks and smile lines around her eyes.
Well, that's probably the nicest thing that could happen is that you feel guilty. I mean, it's a Sierra game.
She could poison me. She could force me to drink the nastiest potion she has. I wonder if that's why she keeps the baby dragons. Maybe they're there to be ingredients. Maybe they're not pets.
Yeah, or protection, a weapon or something like that. Maybe that's the consequence for revealing you're a thief. I mean,
that's true. There could be
dangers around every corner in a Sierra game.
A tiny pterodactyl might tear my face off if I make a wrong move.
Actually, I can't remember, but see if pterodactyl works as a prompt. Like, can you?
Oh, you just want to see me spell pterodactyl, don't you? Pterodactyl. You will not need to use the word pterodactyl in this game, or whatever word it is that I've spelt there. I'm like 99% sure I've spelt that correctly. What if I say lizard though? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Look at dinosaur. Look at burb. look at...
Not modern enough.
Yeah, look at... yeah, is a dragon really not going to work? It's not telling me off for that. It's not saying, I don't need to use the word dragon. But it's not actually describing the creature either. Maybe there's going to be a dragon later. That seems very likely, especially given that there were some dragons in the intro sequence.
Yeah.
Ask about potions. I make and sell healing potions, magic potions, vigor potions, and undead unguent. Good Lord. Okay, healer. I'm making a healer section in my notes. Potions. Healing. Magic. Vigor. Spelt with just one O. Beg your pardon. And undead unguent. Do you know how to pronounce that word? I've only seen that word in like role-playing games. I've never...
I think I might have only seen it in this game, honestly.
Ungent?
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
A soft, greasy or viscous substance used as ointment or for lubrication.
Oh, okay. That's to go with the vigor potion for the middle-aged men who come in. Oh, there we go. Price list. I didn't even have to ask.
Oh, nice. Convenient.
Okay. 40 silver, 60 silver, 20 silver, and un singular 100 silver. Okay. The thing is, yeah, I'm pretty skint at the moment. I'm wondering if it might be better to... Oh, I can't afford anything. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I definitely need to go and do something.
Take note for later.
Yeah,
take note for
before
later.
Ask about herbs. I use them to make my potions.
Informative.
Ask about gather herbs. Oh. Gather herbs. Didn't she say she help?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the phrasing that she used, like components. Maybe it was something that started with a C, I think.
Was it components? Ingredients?
Components or ingredients?
I'm sure ingredients would work. Surely they've thought of that synonym. Oh, there we go. I will pay you for... Okay. I will pay you for... Cheetor. Is that like a cheetah centaur?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Cheetor... Klaus. Troll beard. Jeez. That's going to be fun. Magic mush. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hell yes. And flowers from Erana's piece.
Wouldn't it be refreshing if they were just mushrooms that were magic in some way and there were no
right, and there's no
about...
drug jokes.
Exactly, yeah.
That would actually be, yeah. It's going to surprise me if there's not jokes about tripping. If you take them, like if you take the magic mushrooms and instead of hallucinating, you turn into a frog or a flying lizard or something.
Or just your magic, like your mana goes up or something like that,
Yeah, or you try to eat them and they disappear because they're magic. And that's how they protect themselves. Okay, cool. All right. Ask about ladder. Maybe I should just... I'll tell you what.
It's always fun when you go to save.
Just in case. Oh, that's not working. I'll say day 2 healer. Okay. I'm just, she'd probably just say, don't go up there. But, just in case. Don't be nosy. Okay, fair enough.
It'd be great if it had the obvious consequence that you start climbing and, of course, because it's not really attached seemingly to anything, it just fell and you smashed a bunch of stuff.
I assume it's nailed
just embarrassing.
To the wall. I can't really see where it goes, but I guess that's just not
it doesn't really seem to go anywhere, so it would be...
I'm assuming that we're sort of getting like a 3D view here of the inside of the ceiling. Do you know, like a, how can I say, like a not 3D,
so you're
like a see-through.
You're imagining that there could be a kind of a ceiling there that we're not
seeing.
Visible.
Yeah, we're getting a sort of invisible cross-sectiony kind of
it could well
view.
be. It could well be. I sort of, when I looked at it, I just sort of assumed it's, the ladder is stored there.
Oh, maybe. I'm going to assume that's all I can do here for now, rather than... Oh, by the way, if you happen to find a ring on your adventures, I lost my favourite gold ring. I will give a reward to the one who returns it. Okay. I'll make a note in a different colour. +1 gold ring. 40... healing potions. No, 44 healing potions. 1 troll beard. And some very special mushrooms. And a bird thing in an oak tree.
Lovely.
All right, where to next? Look at castle. Towards a walled castle. Is there a road going to the west over here?
Yes.
Looks like it.
Yeah, you can go west.
Oh. Well, life seems peaceful here. The Centaur stops raking as you approach. Oh, that's all. Okay. The sky is piercing blue with scudding white clouds. There's a new adjective.
Scudding.
Look at Centaur. I wonder if the majestic Centaur watches you carefully. What is he sweeping? Is he raking or sweeping?
No, that's got to be raking, right? That's a rake.
He's out here with a broom. God, it's so dirty. There's just so much dust.
He's just insane.
The majestic, slightly insane Centaur watches you carefully.
No, this is just a very kind of disorganized little farm
He's
plot.
making sure I don't get footprints on his...
right in the middle of a pathway.
On his clean field.
So scudding is move fast in a straight line because or as if driven by the wind.
Oh,
so,
there you go. That's nice.
seems like it's really used for clouds.
Yeah, but you could use it for maybe a fleet of ships on the horizon in the distance. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah.
No, that makes sense. And when you say that, I actually feel like I may have heard the word scudding in a shipping context. So,
ask Centaur about vegetables. I'm wondering if he's related to the girl in town. If this is the vegetable farm out here.
Mm.
There are a few carrots and potatoes left from last season, but I'm just starting to plant this year's crops. Okay, ask about... I already bought some vegetables. I'll ask about carrots. Okay, ask about... I think Hilda was the seller, the vegetable seller's name. Hilda is a bright little filly. I'm very proud of her. Okay, I assume that's his daughter. There you go. Bright enough to steal my purse in an alternate timeline that I destroyed the universe for. So you want to watch her, matey potaty. Potaty matey. He literally is a potaty matey. Ask about farm. I can grow enough on this little plot to feed my family and the village. You should see this field at harvest time. The village, not the town. Is there also a village? Or is he conflating the two? Well, that's cool. Ask about brigands. The brigands attacked me a few months ago. I am a strong fighter, and my hooves are deadly, but there were too many of them. They nearly killed me. My right leg was broken. Jesus. And there is no pride for a centaur who cannot run. I mean, surely that's shotgun time for a broken horse leg. That's sort of...
Maybe for a regular horse, but
Jesus.
I guess if you've got half a man attached to you, you can...
I don't know, man. I thought it was like as good as death for a horse, because of the way their legs are.
I feel like it's... I mean, I don't know. I'm not a horse person, but I've always felt like that's a human decision, you know, like this is too difficult for us to deal with, so we're going to kill the horse.
We're just going to kill it because it's not worth the effort.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I may be wrong, but that's the way I've always interpreted it.
I think that's what I always assumed.
Like, surely a horse can recover from a broken leg like every other animal, right?
Well, here's the thing. You say every other animal, but this is the thing. Apparently, bone healing quickly and strongly enough, that the bone is nearly as good as new, is apparently not universal. It's one of those things that's a bit special for humans and maybe some other animals too. But apparently, I'm sure I've read somewhere that like if a horse breaks its leg in nature or even, if it's got humans caring for it, that's it. It's I don't know why that is. I
mean, I could believe it in nature because I guess a lot of things, if they break, something like their leg in the wild, like that's quite a bad position to be in. But if you're amongst human society, and there's a potential to be healed, I would assume most things can recover from a broken leg, even a horse, as long as the care is actually put into doing that.
The thing is, I'm not so sure. Because there's lots of factors. Like genuinely,
neither of us are sure.
I've had that same reaction, and then you read about it, and it's like, oh, I see. Like a part of it is to do with the healing time. Humans apparently can heal bones incredibly quickly compared to a lot of animals.
Okay.
And like if a horse can't stand for a long enough time because their leg's broken, even in theory, if the bone could heal over a long time, the fact that it can't stand up for such a long time is also like bad for its health, and so eventually it'll just die or something. Like I'm not sure exactly, but anyway, if it had not been,
I'm googling this right now. Can a horse heal broken leg? Non-displaced fractures in horses are typically easily treated, either by surgery or, if they're not so bad, just with rest.
Oh, there you go.
When it comes to the more serious displaced limb fractures, there are two main problems with recovery for horses. They're physiology and their behaviour. Okay.
Right.
So look, I'm not going to read in detail about horses.
They won't cooperate. But a centaur is centaurient or sentient for short. So okay. So I can believe this guy's leg healed. Okay. If it had not been for the unlikely intervention of their leader, I would be dead. Okay, so this seems to be a running theme as well. I'm guessing this is Baron Stefan, and because he's a nobleman, he must be a good person because it's medieval times, and those are the rules. And so he's turned to brigandry for some reason, but he's a good person. And actually, but hang on though. But what about all of Abdullah's dudes? He said that some of his dudes fled like dogs, but he said some of them got killed, right? Like, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I'm just following your thinking now because obviously I'm avoiding spoilers.
Yeah,
but like,
sure.
They were presumably there are other brigands there, and it may have been that some of his dudes were killed by the other brigands.
Yeah,
right?
like to be the brigand leader, he can't give away that he's actually a good, nice person. This is some nice moral excusing on his part. But yeah, he's, if he says, no, stop, we must not kill, for it is wrong. Then all the brigands are going to turn against him because they're genuine bad dudes. Because they don't have titles or money. So that's got to be the case.
Yeah. Well, it's a common sort of thing in stories, isn't it, to have, someone touted as like a big scary leader, like the baddest of the bad, but actually then they're, for some reason quite nice, and they're just kind of getting away with being very performative. Yeah. And somehow the other, lower bad guys are not noticing that they're not actually really killing or doing anything terribly unethical.
Yeah, it's a trope, isn't it? And there'll always be for the hero who's undercover with the bad guys. There'll always be that moment of truth where the bad guys are like, I don't think you're really a bad guy at all. I gotta put this knife because we don't have guns. I'm gonna put this knife in your hand, and you're gonna kill this child right now, or we're gonna kill you. You know what I mean? And then there's some dramatic moment. Look at this. The leader came up while the brigands attacked me and forced them to stop. Okay. Ordering them not to hurt people from the town.
Oh, okay. So it's not hiding. It's pretty explicit.
So there you go. Maybe because he's the lord of the town, right? He feels morally compelled to look, to look after the people in the town because they're his subjects, right? He's got an obligation towards them. Whereas Abdullah's merchant travelers, maybe are expendable because they're not from round here, Rebecca.
It sounds pretty racist and nationalistic.
Well, yeah, it's certainly it sounds like he's got his own moral code. To put it diplomatically. Then, to my amazement, the leader gave me a healing potion and had me carried to the healer's house. Aha! That's how a horse recovers from a serious broken leg. Healing potion. It was hard to judge the leader, whose face was obscured by a large elm, again, the American pronunciation, but there was compassion, unlike a brigand. Oh, I see. Yes, a scoundrel perhaps, but a scoundrel with great depth of feeling and poetry in his heart. Almost as if he's an educated man with noble blood.
So I just got to ask you, what is this assumption that the Americans are not using the H? Like, I'm joking about the way Americans pronounce the word herb. Oh, okay. I thought you had. All right. No, I didn't pick up on the fact that was a joke. I was just like, is this some weird esoteric? No. It's like, no.
Americans do say helm. Yeah, that was a joke.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. At least as far as I know. Okay, interesting. I might as well ask about the healer while she's come up. The healer lives... Yeah, I know. Ask about Baron. I know little about the Baron and his family. Or don't you? Or do you? Ask about the town. Our stand is in the northeast corner of Spielberg. Our produce is not of the finest this time of year, but you will not find better than Pferdefedern fruit come harvest time. Is that the name of the fruit, or is that the name of his family?
I don't know. It's got a capital P, but that... Try asking about it.
What's your name?
If you can...
I am Heinrich. I am Heinrich Pferdefedern. I live in town with my daughter Hilda, who sells our produce on Market Street. There you go. I'm glad I asked. Okay, the Centaur farmer is Heinrich. Heinrich, my fine fellow, good to see you again. Pferdefedern. And I've already briefly met Hilda. Okay, cool. Ask about the sheriff. Oh, that's because I misspelled it. Did I ask about sheriff? I'll never know. Who else is in town? Ask about tavern. Ask about thieves. Ask about singular thief. Yeah. Well, goodbye.
Try just asking about some like magic, like generic kind of.
Oh, well, I just said goodbye. Ask about magic.
He won't mind. Okay.
He might.
Sometimes I think it's good to just ask about those basic sort of things to see if any random facts pop up.
Yeah, ask about healing potion, maybe specifically. Yeah, no. I might move on because I think I'm sorry for trampling your vegetables. I don't know what to do about that.
Well, he's planted them right in the middle of the road. Right? Like, this is clearly the path that came from the previous...
Well, yeah, there's certainly no way I can avoid it. I'm going to trample them less than horse hooves with extra weight attached with it because there's a whole human torso in place of a head.
Yeah, but look, he's an expert. He knows where he's stepping.
Yeah, well, I'll just assume this is fine. I feel like I should start mapping, but...
Well, it's up to you. It's up to, whenever you feel like you're potentially getting confused about.
Yeah, I might wait until it starts to feel really necessary, but I have a terrible sense of direction.
That is true.
And there's a lot of forest. I'm going to get confused by the forest. Okay, look around. The late frosts of winter give way to the greenery of spring. There is the crisp smell of cedar in the air. This forest seems to be unusually still and quiet. Okay. Listen to forest. You can see pines, cedars, birches, and other trees frequently associated with mountain forests. Okay. Listen. Wait. No, I don't want to waste time. Let's just keep walking. I'm looking for Erana's piece, which would be back this way. That's what I'm curious about. Oh, there's no path.
What's your reason? Yeah, there's no path there.
I just know that it's there. I want to see it. And I can get flowers there as well.
Yeah, but how do you know it's there?
Because the witch told me.
Oh, okay. What did she say?
She said it's north of town. And
north of town.
Also, it was mentioned just earlier when I was on the previous screen.
Well, right now you are like directly north of town. If we're thinking
Oh, that's true. I kind of have to I have to do a little sort of U-turn, don't I?
Yeah,
when I leave the town. Okay.
Yeah, you went sort of east, north, west. Now you've gone north, yeah.
There's a lot of forest here. I got a bad feeling at some point in the game I'm going to have to run around these forests being chased by something and make sure go onto the right screen.
Remember your good old friend save.
Yeah.
I love that he goes and does nothing.
Yeah, well, like I saved recently. Actually, no, I did just have that conversation, didn't I, with the Centaur?
I mean, I think you can just save the same one if you've only, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think I have limited slots though, so I might as well. Because here's the other thing about these Sierra games is it is possible to save yourself into a doomed timeline, basically.
Yeah.
And then you can't go back because you've saved over the last slot where it was possible.
This is very true, very true. And what you are doing is the better practice. It is the smarter practice. Yeah. I just remember when I used to play these, I would use a lot of the same slots, and then kind of go, oh, I haven't made a new one for a while. And
yeah, I mean it's easier, but there's a lot of forest. I really should be mapping, but maybe I'll do that later. This looks nice. You are in a clearing at the edge of the forest. You're faced with an impassably steep, rocky Oh, I'm sorry. You are faced with impassably steep rocky escarpments on two sides. Look at escarpments. Okay, you can use it, but I can't use it. That's fine. That's fine, narration. You can be all literary and...
Try, look at rocks. Go simple.
Look at rocks. Oh,
Hey.
A tumbled pattern of rocks and boulders leads upwards to the steep cliffs and peaks of the mountain range surrounding this small valley.
There's a real art to whether you use the exact terminology that they use, which is sometimes incredibly important, and sometimes whether you just
Sometimes
default to a generic term. Yeah.
feels extremely arbitrary or unimportant. I have to say, Rebecca, I'm concerned that if I continue playing this series of games, I'm not going to be quite as happy as I am playing this one, because the Germanic fantasy, sort of Germanic medieval fantasy, that being in a little Germanic town near the mountains, near the snowy Alps and everything, like this is very much, this is my kind of place. Do you know what I mean?
I agree. I mean, the first one is one of my favorites for a lot of reasons, but that's one of them. I really, really love that. And it's not just, it's not generic British fantasy. It's that specific sort of, Germanic thing. So there's a lot of really interesting, unusual, I suppose, lore and themes that kind of make it in for that reason. I love it. But I will say, at least personally, the second one absolutely blew me out of the water, kind of thematically as well. I really love that. And actually, I love the third one as well.
That's got to be, the second one's got to be the desert one, right?
Do you want me to tell you? I can't remember if you already knew or not, so I don't know if it's a...
I think you might have mentioned, but don't tell me just in case I'm imagining it. But I'm guessing that at the end of this game, what's his name? Shameen, the cat.
Shameen?
No, not Shameen. Abdullah is going to carry me with Shameen and Shima off to Shapir, the desert land, as he promised on his magic carpet. I assume that's maybe what's going to happen at the end of this game.
That certainly could be what happens. Among many other possibilities. Yeah, including death. Oh, hello. Rebecca, this is a bit secret of manner, isn't it? It is.
But this is a common motif in, at least across a lot of European mythology.
Yeah,
but a lot of mythology across the world is the magic special tree.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so it should be, because it's lovely. If it was Secret of Mana, the tree would need to be about 10 or 20 times bigger.
Yes, yeah. This isn't... Yeah. But yeah.
I love this place. Because in the game it's a place that holds a special...
Yeah.
Has a really special sort of vibe. And then, the loveliness of the visuals and the music, etc. It always kind of, resonated in my mind a lot, this one.
The music is so nice.
It's got that little bit of kind of 80s synth fantasy specialness to it as well. So a little bit Never-Ending Story.
It does feel a little bit, like you're approaching the, what is it? Is it the what's the tower made of?
Oh, in Never-Ending Story.
Yeah.
Mental blank. What is it?
Yeah, I'm totally blanking. The meadow lies covered with a blanket of flowers, unusual for this early in the spring. It is warm, even though surrounded by the late snows of winter. The air has the fresh, clean scent of the mountains, accompanied by numerous perfume-like fragrances. Okay.
The Ivory Tower.
Ivory, that was it. I knew it was some sort of white substance.
Especially that little bit there, that little bit in the music is very like the exact theme that plays in the Neverending Story film when you're looking at the ivory tower.
My brain was going, pearl, that's the stuff, pearl. And I'm like, no, it's not the Pearl Tower. That doesn't sound special.
Yeah, plus, that would make it a big round fat tower as well, perhaps, potentially.
A large carved stone lies flat on the ground. You feel as though someone gentle was watching over you. You feel that you are safe here. Till I fucking steal something, then we'll see what happens. Okay. There's the stone has been mentioned specifically. This is nice. This is, you're right, this is super 80s. Particularly because the music is like, Sound Blaster music. It's which is an FM synthesizer, which is, like if you think about like the Yamaha DX7 and those synthesizers like that really came into prominence in 80s music. But anyway, that's a tangent we don't have to get into right now. Look at stone. It appears to be ancient and deliberately placed. Marks carved into the stone almost look like writing. Might be a tomb, or it might just be a sort of monument to the tree or the place. Look at flowers. I like how the scent of the flowers was described as perfume-like, and you're sort of like, I wonder why that is. I wonder why flowers smell like perfume. I think they've got the order of events maybe mixed up there. All kinds of colourful and fragrant flowers. Flagrant flowers. How dare you flowers, being flowery at me without so much as a by your leave. And grasses cover the meadow, exposing your genitals to the world. Look at tree. The small tree is most amazing. It bears blossoms and fruit at the same time. And the fruit on its boughs seems to shyly appear and disappear, shimmering. So nice.
It's so nice, right? It's such a nice idea.
Yeah, blossoms and fruit at the same time. It's one of those things that like that's a very it's a kind of magic that would seem really magical more to people in medieval times than necessary people in the modern age, because people then were more familiar with the cycles of nature and how things work.
Exactly, yeah. And any kind of people that just live and have more awareness of, as you said, like the cycles of nature and ecology, etc. You would find that much more amazing. Whereas,
there's going to be like I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't think someone was stupid in the modern world who was born and raised in a city particularly, who didn't know that like fruit and flowers are the same thing, and so that they wouldn't appear at the same time on a tree. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really nice. That's really nice, man.
It's really nice. There's so many lovely, when I think back through a lot of the sort of stories and, TV and books and film and stuff that I watched as a kid, there's so many really, really nice, lovely tree, ideas. And obviously there's a lot of really great things out there. But I love this kind of magic, shimmering rainbow fruit on this tree specifically, was always a very particularly attractive one.
Yeah, it's lovely. If thy will is magic, so shall I share. Open the stone and claim what is there. I'm guessing this is probably not going to be on the thieves' path, but maybe if I level up my magic enough, something can happen? I don't know. I'll make a note anyway. Erana's piece. Stone. Oh, actually, hang on. Now that I think about it, this is what the witch mentioned, isn't it? She mentioned there was like a special spell or something you could get here. What was it she said? The secret of Erana's piece. Yeah, she said there's a spell there. this stone and claim what is there. If thy will is magic. Open stone. No amount of physical effort will be able to move this stone.
It's nice to know.
Yeah, worth a shot.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah. I just know somehow. But it's a magic stone. Maybe it's as light as the styrofoam it would be made of if this were a movie being made contemporaneously with the game. It feels sort of it's a bit Jim Henson-y, isn't it? Look at I read the runes. What is it I want to do? Where's my character sheet? What was that? Control S. Yeah, I need to do something with my magic. Can I just use magic? Use magic. You don't see it here. How can I just invoke my stats, I wonder? Like use stealth, use dodge.
Just walk around being stealthy to nobody.
Well, I mean, if I walk into a situation in this game where stealth may be necessary, will it simply be sort of automatically, like I'll walk past and they just automatically, people won't notice me, or would I have to say, be stealthy? I wonder. I really don't know.
Well, I mean, you certainly can practice your skills, but typically you do it by doing an action that is using those skills.
And I haven't learned any spells yet, so.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it is a small tree. I thought. I don't know. I thought the sprite might get smaller as I got. Yeah. No. Okay. That's a tiny tree. At least it'll be easy to get the fruit then.
I was going to say, it wants you to be able to reach the fruit. So.
The healer wants me to get flowers from here, doesn't she? Oh, geez.
She mentioned Erana's piece of flowers.
My notes are so messy. This is like. Man, at university I could get away with these kind of notes, but like playing a video game, it's like, no, this is too disorganized. I don't know what's going on.
The problem is that, you can't really have without knowing what's coming in the game, you can't have a really great organization in a sense,
As you pick a variety of the sweet-smelling flowers, they seem to glow in your hands. You put them safely away. Nice. Can I get more? Or is that all I'm getting? Oh, I can. Where's my inventory? 10 beautiful flowers. 10 beautiful flowers. I hope Baron Stefan is like that. I hope he's the Count. Cool. I'm going to pick this meadow clean. Yeah, baby. Oh, this is like just infinite flower cheat. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Do flowers have weight, though? I got to bear in mind the weight of the items, don't I?
That is true.
Weight carried, max weight. 27 pounds. Oh, they're using the hash symbol as pound, like back in the old days. Ah.
Interesting.
Oh, man.
So
wow.
take another handful of flowers and just see how much your weight goes up from 27.
27. Get flowers. Oh. Okay, inventory. Oh, still 27, but it might. I might need to cross a threshold, or maybe they're weightless.
Magical weightless flowers. Imagine.
27. Get 50 flowers. Oh, get 50 flowers. I used my big hand this time.
Let's see if you actually. No, you didn't. Okay.
27.
I would have been surprised if it gave you 50 flowers.
Get flowers. 28. Okay, so maybe every 10 or 20 flowers, maybe. Anyway, it's nice to know that the flowers are not a limited, inventory item. I can keep coming back and getting flowers. That's cool. Cool. Oh, don't stop on my account, music. Erana's piece. I'm not going to use a comma just in case. All right, let's try the fruit. Get fruit. The fruit is very soft and juicy. It would be impossible to keep in your pack. It's too soft.
Wah, wah.
Okay, so it's not in my inventory. I see none fruits. Eat fruit. The sweet, juicy fruit of the tree is amazingly satisfying and refreshing. Oh, I should have checked my stats first. Has that... Well, it hasn't helped my stamina. Oh, has my intelligence gone up just now?
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
You learned about the delicious taste of fruit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be the tree of wisdom, couldn't it? I might be.
Or it could just be that there's some bananas in there, and that's really good for the brain.
It's good. It's potassium. Yeah. I mean, God is going to reject me, but that's fine. Your hunger has been totally satisfied. You don't need another piece of fruit. Yeah, I had a feeling.
I think at this stage in human development, God has given up.
Okay, this is cool though. Maybe I can come back later. Maybe I need a bit of a break before I eat more fruit. This is so nice.
You might have already had full health when you came in here, so I'm sure it would probably heal your health if you had any.
I'm going to rest
need
here.
For it.
Just because it seems like a nice place to rest. Check my stamina. Oh.
That did go up.
That is gone up by 2 points, I think. Nice. Oh, well, I'm reluctant to leave, but I think for now, this might be it.
I mean, in that way that I would have done with many, many, many things in my childhood, I probably did sometimes just go to Erana's piece and sit here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Load it up and just
enjoy it. Yeah.
No,
I did that with a
seriously.
lot of very, very nice areas.
For sure. No, I know exactly what you mean.
Back when you couldn't go onto YouTube and just look up a 10 hour. Hey.
Hostile intent is evident. You prepare for battle. Who is this little prick? Nice sprite design.
It's a nice little sprite. Yeah, nice little palette.
Oh, my word.
All right, so arrow keys.
Is this real? Is this real time?
It is real time, yeah.
Shit.
I mean, you can type commands as well, but you can also do... Yeah.
Fuck me. Okay, it was a tough battle and you lost. Never fear. All you have to do is restore your game. And what do you mean restore what game? Yeah. I'm glad I saved.
It was a tough battle. You stood there and got stabbed to death.
Hell and damnation. All right, explain to me how it works.
Battle.
Or should I? I mean, yeah. Again, I have a manual, but the manual is the VGA manual, and a lot of the stuff doesn't seem to apply to the EGA version.
I can't remember everything, but I mean, in general, you use your arrow keys in sort of the direction that makes sense. Because some battles are kind of, I suppose, front on like that. So I would imagine you would.
Oh, so I can dodge, right? Because I've got dodge. I can't parry. I can apparently never parry so long as I live.
Yeah, no parry.
I'll never learn that skill.
But you can certainly stab, and I am presumably, hitting these, left and right arrow keys may dodge. Yeah.
Can you imagine I'm gonna do some I could go to a school to learn to fight, and my poor instructor is going to be like, okay, so you understand that if an object is coming at you, and you put your own object up against that object with a sort of opposing force, that's going to maybe stop that object or knock it out of the way, right? You understand that? I'm like, yeah, okay, I think I kind of get it. I'll give it a try. And it just and every time my arm just shoots out sideways, or I throw my stick away or something.
You run into the sword. Impale yourself.
Impale myself. on the practice wooden sword, And my instructor's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. It seemed like the thing that made sense. I just can't get it. Parry? How do you mean? Okay, but I can dodge. Well, let's see if we can figure it out. That's if the dude turns up again. I mean, it might be random, for all I know. When the music suddenly stops, it feels ominous, doesn't it?
It does. That felt really, just on that particular beat too, somehow it felt really ominous.
It was a sort of slightly dissonant chord at that moment. Well, I think we're good. But I'm going to be ready from now on. Where should I go? Maybe I should go to the Baron's castle, or maybe I'll wander around the forest a bit more. Let's look around the forest. Oh, I already wandered here, didn't I? But I think there was a bit more westwards. Somewhere along here. Can I go this way? I think so. Oh. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're having fun.
Yeah.
They look big enough to eat me.
What a great little scene.
To the south and east is the forest from which you came. Well, to the east is the forest from which I came. But I suppose you can't be expected to know that. To the north...
But it's referring to the forest.
It's the same forest, yeah, that's fair enough. To the north and west are steep cliffs, or clives. There are some unusual plants growing out of the side of the cliffs. They are spitting what seems to be some kind of seed. Yeah. When you think about it, this is a bit gross, isn't it? But it's cool.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, whose seed is this?
Yeah. Oh, dear. That's not...
From a plant perspective, are they tossing around a little baby?
Oh, man, that's way nicer than what I was thinking. You've never seen anything quite like them. They're pretty in a grotesque way. Yeah. Very much my own impressions narration.
Well, I mean, a plant doing almost anything is going to be fairly grotesque, really.
Yeah, when you think about it, yeah. It's best not to think too much. It's best not to think about plants in animal terms, I guess. Look at seed. The large seed spins as it travels through the air.
I would love to play a game like this, like a text, based game like this that had accounted for all of the common misspellings that people would make, and so it would actually react to things like look, like
yeah.
your eyes will bug out or something.
You give it a long look. Yeah,
exactly.
Something like that. That would be cute.
I wonder if anyone's done that.
Seed, flower, cliff, place. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Occasional inconveniences aside, I got to say, I do... Apart from the fact that I just enjoy typing, I do find having my hands constantly on the keyboard is much nicer than, for me, using mouse cursor-driven adventure games. I don't have a problem with cursor-driven adventure games, but... I do like just...
I agree. I mean, even if it's not actually... Even if it's a game that doesn't involve text parsing, I really like using the keyboard for controls. Yeah,
it's not slow or anything. It's fine.
As long as the game has been designed for that, occasionally, obviously it might be awkward, but as long as it's designed to work in that way, I really like it.
You'd like to do that, wouldn't you? I would. Catch seed. No, I can't. Oh, I can climb, can't I? But I can't even climb the fence out of town.
Yes, but you know.
If I practice, will I immediately die? Probably not. You look around for a good place to... Okay, this looks like a good... Oh, you valiantly scrabble against the cliff wall.
So valiant.
I know. Oh, that was on a timer. But
See,
did it
have a look at
improve
your
my
skills.
skills? It does, my skill hasn't gone up. Oh, hang on, though. My experience has gone up. My luck has gone up or down. God only knows.
Probably up.
I'll try
I think
again.
it's unlikely to go down. Yeah, maybe if you have a couple of goes, it'll increase your skill.
It looks like your climbing skill could stand some improvement. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. I'll level up. I'll grind against the wall. Like I'm in a music video for some dirty, dirty club music. Climb. I just love watching him do that. It's really funny.
It's hilarious.
Whoa. Oh.
Success.
I leveled up. Okay. He's pretty proud of himself.
He's really proud. That's so cute.
I was all ready to do a noise. I was all ready to go. But
You can do it the next time you're having trouble climbing something.
opportunity missed. Wow. Okay, I'm going to look closer at the flower. Look at flower. Get seed. Can I catch the seed? Hey! Oh, I'm waiting to catch the seed. I just got to wait patiently, I guess. Hey!
Hey!
You put the seed into your pack and climb down.
Well, he looks like he's doing that that David Bowie thing from Labyrinth.
Right, yeah. Hey.
He's really showing off now. He's got a bit of skill.
Nice one, me. Cool.
Oh, that poor flower. It's waiting to receive forever.
Yeah. Well, you know, this is all... Maybe that's its fetish, and it's fine.
Yeah, or it's just suffering eternally now, as are the others.
Well, I mean, they must have got that seed from somewhere to begin with. Maybe another will come along. Look at seed. Seed of the spore-spitting spirea, or spirea. It spits its spores spontaneously. Oh, man. It is just eternally waiting, isn't it?
Sad.
Or just very patient. Look, hang on. Apologise to flower.
You're not that sort of hero.
No. Okay, well, I got me a seed.
That was great.
Don't know what to do with it. Did anyone want a seed? The healer wants claws and a troll beard and mushrooms. Maybe the seed is just for me. Well, I'll hang on to it for now. Okay, can I go this way? Oh, hang on. Is this where I was before?
To be honest, I wasn't paying a great amount of attention to where you just went, but it could be just a repeated background.
Whoa, lordy. Whoa. You could not escape. The battle is on. Do I have like an advantage if I turn to face it before the encounter begins?
Could well be, I'm not sure. Not sure.
Whoa. Stab. Whoa. The animation is not smooth enough for me to know when to dodge. Oh, Christ. Oh, jeez.
Well, you gave it your best.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
At least you saved.
I did panic a bit, I have to admit, but like it's really hard to tell, when I'm actually being attacked, right? Because the animation isn't super snappy, is it?
Look, I think panicking is quite a normal reaction.
This little guy. Maybe this will be easier than a teenage dragon.
We kind of know what to do at this time, at least. Oh, you're getting him?
Man, yeah, but he's getting me something shocking.
Yeah, he sure is.
He's really strong.
You were slaughtered. Yeah.
Whoa. Can I not use some sort of thief skill to avoid the battle? I mean, if I were faster, I could run, but I tried running away from the dragon. That didn't work. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to get back to town without having to fight something. I might save again just now. Oh, lordy. Okay. Is there a path north, or am I imagining that?
That's a path.
Whoa. What is that? Well, okay. Once again, oh lordy. There is a scary looking spiked fence with skulls mounted on it, and there's a quite cute looking cottage with giant chicken legs up on the rocky hillside there. Not quite sure what to make of this. Looking around, you get the feeling that this is not a very friendly place to be. Yeah, that's the music telling me that. Also the skulls.
This screen and this music was also another influence for my for the sort of the magic shop in Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, it's got that sudden.
Yeah, that.
What? The sharp ends of the fence are covered with some nasty-looking green slime. I bet that's poison. And I bet I can't climb that fence without getting poison stabbed. Look at house. Yes, it is. It's perched on chicken legs. Look at skulls. The skulls on top of the fence have eerily glowing eyes. They do. The large skull on the gate seems to stare vacantly at you. Talk to skull. Oh, to skill? To skull. To skill. Get better. Oh, hello. Baba Yaga! Baba Yaga does not welcome strangers. You have to deal with me before you can enter. Or should I do a Murray voice from...
Yeah, why not? Everybody loves a skeleton voice.
What's Murray's voice? Murray's voice isn't that far off that. You just got to do the accent as well. Murray talks like this, doesn't he? Something he's got this kind of wise ass, oh boy. Kind of, isn't that?
I'm not really
like
sure because I didn't play it with the voice much.
Yeah. I'm thinking of, I think, the third game.
Yeah, I hardly played the third game. I really just played... so we're talking about Secret of Monkey Island. I mostly played 1 and 2. So I had a voice in my head.
Well, I'll just do my own weird pastiche for the skull voice. Okay.
So just a question. Do you know about Baba Yaga? Like the general
Yeah, she's
mythology?
A sort of maybe Eastern European mythological...
Yeah, okay. I just wasn't sure when you
probably
So I didn't want to say anything.
Witch woman of some kind. I can't remember the details off the top of my head.
Yeah. I mean, this game was the very first time I heard of her, so that's what I always think of when I hear Baba Yaga.
Oh, an ogress.
Baba Yaga is the most powerful ogress around.
Oh, around. This is a bit American dialect sounding.
If you have any brains, and it looks like you don't, you'll stay away from her. Chatter my teeth. I'm a skull.
Skulls and skeletons have always got to be a little bit sort of smart talking.
Yeah. Well, they've cheated death somehow, but they haven't cheated death as completely and thoroughly as they undoubtedly would have preferred. So
no, and they're always
cynical.
just a bit cynical, and they're always a bit inherently funny.
Yeah.
Some hero you are don't even know what an ogre is. Just check out Baba Yaga.
Well, you told me not to, though. Ask about house.
Baba Yaga's hut will squat down if you say the rhyme.
Ask about crime. Oh, he's just telling me. The thing is, it's probably going to sit on me, isn't it? Like I feel like this is a trap. He's being a bit too cooperative, but I'll write it down anyway. Baba Yaga hut rhyme. Hut of brown, now sit down. Beg your pardon. Hut of brown, now sit down. Oh, I'm going to save. Okay, say rhyme. Can I just do that as a shortcut? Hut of brown, now sit down. Sorry for the lack of orthography. Nothing happens. Hut of brown, now sit down. Proper orthography. Still nothing happens. What aren't you telling me, Skull? Hut of brown, now sit down. Hut of brown, now sit down. Say, hut of brown, now sit down. Oh man. Well, I mean, maybe this is not something I need to do at this point in the game anyway.
Yep.
I'll tell you what though, while I'm here, let's keep talking to this skull. Ask about name. My time is important and I'm very busy, as you can see. Ask about something important. Oh, you're important.
Try ask about Skull.
My lovely bald friend. Ask about Skull. The bone brains on top of the fence are Baba Yaga's spies. That's why they have glowing eyes. Oh, sorry, not the bone brains. The bone brains. That should be one word.
You bone brains.
Try ask about gait.
Yeah.
Maybe he distinguishes himself that way.
It's not much, but I call it home.
Okay.
Ask about you. Yeah, okay. Ask about job. Ask about buy. Sorry, I'm just falling back on my instincts here. In a mangled sort of way. Ask about Baron. Ask about Brigands. Ask about healer. Are you interested in the wide world at all or just Baba Yaga? I got a feeling this is not going to be very productive.
Try Try something like ask about entry.
Ask about... Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I'll give it a try. Yeah, no.
Ask
Open gate.
open gate.
Not until you get my gem.
I'm genuinely not sure, like,
Here we
how
go.
you're meant to.
All the other skulls have glowing eyes, but me? No! I don't need lovely glowing eyes. Just open and close the gate. That's all I'm good for.
Ah, he wants eyes. But if you can give me a glowing gem for my eyes, then I'll let you in the gate. Well, well, well.
Is it a deal or ain't it, Palio? Come on! You in or you out?
Yes.
The deal is made then. A glowing gem in exchange for an opportunity to see Baba Yaga herself.
I'm not sure. This accent keeps drifting. I'm still finding the voice, Rebecca. I'm still finding the voice.
But maybe that's just natural. How the skull talks.
Yeah, he's got a loose
He
jaw.
himself
He
is-
doesn't actually have
yeah.
any organs of articulation remaining except for, I suppose, his teeth and his palate.
He's trying out different personalities.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Deal with skull. Skill, skull. I need to work on my typing skulls. Okay. Thank you for your cooperative chuckles. Now,
Can you ask about the legs? Ask about the chicken legs?
get gem for skull. Okay. Ask about legs.
Okay.
Legs? How do you know my Goyle? You stay away from her. Yeah, that's right. My nickname is Head, her nickname is Legs. One of these days, we're gonna meet in the middle.
I hope that his girl is actually the chicken legs and her name is Legs.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Well, I think that's enough for now. I don't want
You made a deal with the skull. That's
I'm gonna
progress.
deal with a skull. That's new. All right, matey. I've saved my progress, so I've got nothing to fear from you. So, am I doing the right thing? Like, I can just go left and right to dodge, forward to attack. Is there anything else?
Yeah, and you can also do back to block.
Oh, of course, that makes sense. Do the diagonals do anything?
No,
No. You sure?
not that I know. I don't think so. I don't think
A
so.
lot of these older games
I've
were
looked-
made to make full use of the numeric keypad, particularly because a lot of old computers back then still had the, before IBM introduced the standardized enhanced layout on the Model M, a lot of keyboards
in this one it's just up,
didn't
left,
yet
right,
have
and down.
the inverted T arrow cluster. The only arrows were on the numeric keypad, and so you've got like 7, 9, 1, and 3 on the numeric keypad would often also serve as diagonal arrows in some games.
Yep.
I'm wondering.
Not this one. Not this one.
I might take numlock off. I might try using the keypad though for this, just to see, just to get in the mood. Oh, I didn't block at all. Oh, that's because I can't parry, maybe. Oh, fucking hell.
Well, you should be able to block or parry, I think.
I can,
maybe it is
but
just
I'm
parrying.
blocking
Okay.
is parrying, really, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. No, fair enough.
It's like parrying weakly. Maybe I can only dodge. I don't think I'm going to beat this guy, though. He's really strong. He hits me once, and that's like more than half my health gone.
Yeah, I mean, you're right at the beginning of your fighting stats, and you're not a fighter,
Yeah.
so, you know, like, you're not very strong yet. So another thing that I'll say, because I assume...
Whoa. Sorry, there was spooky music, but I'd already I'd already pushed the arrow back up to this screen because I realised I hadn't looked at it. Oh, something was going to happen. Never mind. What were you going to say?
I assume that the manual would also tell you this. I think I'm cool to share this one. You can also type escape to try and escape from a fight.
Oh, I can. The text parser still works during the battle screen. Oh. Wahahaha. Can I use the mouse cursor to attack as well, maybe? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Man.
Give it a go.
There he is. But this time there's music. What does that mean? Oh, hello. You sneaky bush critter.
Try and look.
Yeah, I will. Something about the bushes here gives you a very bad feeling. What should I do?
Possibly the music playing as well.
Yeah. That's also a giveaway. What should I do? Ah. What can I do? They're all coming out. They're all wondering. Okay, you know what? This must be their hideout. Because, like, this must be where they live. Otherwise, they'd be sort of... Oh, doing this, wouldn't they? Shit. Well, why didn't they do that straight away? Stab, 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 stab.
That's
stab, stab, stab.
basically the only way that I would play the game.
You are so exhausted that everything you do
Keep trying.
hurts.
Keep going. Try.
Oh, I've run out of stamina. Kill him.
Can you...
Get him. Cool.
You did it. Oh, my God. First kill.
You threw that dead goblin a long way. I did. Great. So now that I've actually come to the goblin town where the goblins live, and I'm surrounded by goblins, I finally managed to kill one. Excellent. Yeah. This seems like the best possible decision. He bows.
Yeah, a little bow.
I need to heal. I'm getting out of here.
He has naturally a hero's showmanship, which is nice.
I'm gonna look at body just before I escape.
Okay, good. Because if you didn't do that, I was going to tell you to do it.
It is just as it appears.
Maybe try search.
Search body. You find 5 silvers. Yes, yes. You take the silvers. I have killed, and I've got a small amount of money for my trouble. And
well done. Get
a lot
yourself
of damage.
something nice.
Yeah, I'll go straight to confession.
Get yourself some absolution.
Yeah.
For your murder.
For my murder. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could have tried talking to him. If the text parser works and I can type escape, could I try talking to the goblin? Talking my way out of trouble? One health point left. I'm out of here. I gotta get somewhere. Oh, I'm not out of here. Okay, I'm gonna get a new save slot. I'm gonna say hurt from victory. Look. The trees look more vibrant than most of the forest. That will be the strong mycelial networks, providing them nutrients and other things, other amazing things that we've barely begun to learn about. There's a ring of mushrooms on the northwest side of the clearing. Yes. At trees. Look at mushrooms. The ring of mushrooms contains mushrooms. Slightly larger than the ones you are used to. Okay. Well, get mushrooms. You pick a handful of the smaller mushrooms and carefully put them away in your backpack. Can I get more? I can. I'll get a few. See how much they're worth. Oh. Oh, and I'm slowly regaining health. But I have 0 stamina still. I should rest. 9 mushrooms. Okay, so they come in groups of 3, I guess. Oh, okay. I've still got room to carry stuff. I'll get a few more. Now, obviously we have to try this. Eat mushroom. Hey, hello. That was pretty wild. It's probably not a good idea to eat too many more of these mushrooms, though. It's probably not a good idea to eat too many more of these mushrooms. I wasn't going to, but thanks for specifically telling me that I shouldn't. From the fairy ring, they taste delicious. Wow, look at all the nice paisley horses. Not to mention the beautiful neon sky. Oh, okay, there you go.
Wah, wah.
That's funny. I could have sworn I warned you about eating too many magic mushrooms. Your mind permanently warped. You die a garishly polka-dotted death.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. At least I died having fun. All right. How many? Oh, wrong one. I've got some mushrooms. I'm going to eat some again because I forgot to check if it has any effect on my stats. No, nothing happened.
No,
I've just wasted some mushrooms. Although the mushrooms have disappeared.
Interesting.
Get mushrooms. Oh no, they're still there. They're just invisible. Okay. Anyway, I got to get back to town. Your senses gradually return to normal. Because we only programmed the different palette for that one screen. That was a white stag. That was a white stag, Rebecca. That's a magical thing. That's a magical thing. Oh, wow. No, I think that's fine. I'll just save.
Just a little bit.
Not much. I should get back to town. What's the time? Sunset approaches. Yeah, I guess I've been wandering around for a while, haven't I? I'm gonna leave the white stag for another time. Which way is town? Is it back this way? Oh, I've stopped walking. Oh no. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa, it's a walrus blob. What on earth is that? You see rocks, grass, and an Antwerp. Well, he doesn't seem immediately aggressive. Look at Antwerp. Antwerps are on the endangered species list. They are rarely seen. Okay, so it's not sentient, I guess. Still. I mean, I talk to animals. That's fine. No one responds. Wow. Bouncy bounce. Do I have anything an Antwerp would want?
So this game was definitely the first time I heard the term Antwerp as well. So again, anytime I hear it, I always think of this game.
Yeah, I got it. It's not a monster I'm terribly familiar with. I got to admit.
I was
Antwerp.
definitely tickled to see that, you know, there's a place called Antwerp.
Well, that's the thing. I know there's a place called Antwerp. I'm taken aback by the Antwerp. I'm going to leave it for now. Oh, unless that's a mistake because it's not going to appear again. No, he lives here. Okay, that's fine. If I need an Antwerp, that's where an Antwerp is. What I really need right now is to get back to town. Might I now be south of town? Is that what's gone wrong here? Oh, hey. Piss.
You've come a fair way south, you have.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to die. Escape. Whoa. Hey. And I'm running. I'm running to escape. Whoa.
Dead end.
Whoa. Is it a dead end? Oh.
Yeah, that's not a pathway.
I guess I can type run, though, maybe at any time.
Yes, you can.
Well, I didn't know that. I'm dead.
You really didn't have much.
Antwerp.
Still, look, you learned a couple of things. You practiced escape and you learned about run.
Yep. And I figured out I'm probably on the south side of town now, so I need to... Maybe a white stag. The white stag always appears here, maybe. That's good to know. Whoa! I'm never gonna get back to town. I gotta go sleep. Yeah, no, I could escape. I just needed a bit more time. I can escape, look. Whoa, This is hopeless. Hang on a minute. Have I got some healing potions? No. Inventory. I've got food rations. That might heal me a bit, surely. Or is that just for eating, for my stamina, so I don't die?
Yeah, so you do... I don't know how it works, but you do over time... Like, you do need to eat daily, and you do automatically eat your food rations.
I do automatically eat. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
I'm not sure how, often.
Dagger, armor, beautiful flowers, lockpick. Thieves Guild license.
So maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe earlier when we saw your health go up, it was because you had automatically eaten some food rations.
Maybe. Eat. Oh, I'm not hungry.
But I mean, you can certainly just, because encounters are random for the most part anyway, you can just try your luck.
Well, since I've saved, I might as well... Whoa. Oh.
Approach.
Yeah, I thought he might look scary, but maybe he's... The old ticker just couldn't keep going. Oh, was that the Antwerp, or was that me just running out of stamina and dying?
Oh, interesting. Maybe
I don't think so. I think that was that the Antwerp maybe bumped me over the edge.
Yeah, but imagine if you just, you stood there looking at him and then you just walked up towards him and very close in front of him, you just died.
Yeah, that would freak him
really
out, wouldn't it? Yeah. Should I be getting back to town or back to the healer? Which is closer?
Well, they're both next to each other, really.
Yeah, the healer was really close, wasn't it? That was like the first thing I encountered. Shit. Run. Run. Where's the town? Oh, that's, someone's practicing archery here. And I can't get in there. Am I going to meet Robin Hood or something?
You can see walls.
I can see walls. This way? No, that's going to be the archery. How do I get in there? Come on, come on, come on. Ah, yeah. That's more like it.
Woohoo.
Walk. Should I go to the healer first? What's the time? Sunset approaches. It's probably worth going to the healer first, right? And then I can sell some stuff and maybe get healed. Does sleep...
But then again, if you're in... Yeah, I was going to say, if your intention is to sleep, you'll heal during sleep anyway.
I will. It's not just stamina, it's health as well.
Well, let's find out. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'll find out first. In the morning, if I still feel like shit, I'll come to the healer.
Yeah, because the healer's just there anyway.
Yeah. Provided I can stagger my way all the way to the healer's hut without collapsing and dying. Okay, knock. Come on in. Well, what can I do for you this time? Sell ingredients. Oh, give in... Do I need to be more specific, maybe? Give mushrooms. These are very nice. I'll dry them and grind them into a powder. Let me think. Oh, yes. Oh, not giving me time. The computer's like, no. I don't want to hear your stupid voices, Patrick. I got some gold, though. Gold, gold. Ah, I keep going to the wrong screen. Inventory. 0 gold, but 22 silver. Okay. What else did I have? I had flowers. Oh, I've still got more mushrooms. These are worth a gold. A gold? $10 silver. Oh, okay, so 10 silver are worth... 10 silvers is worth 1 gold, but I don't automatically get gold coins. Okay, that's interesting. Well, give flowers. Here are your silvers. Okay, what's that? 5 or 6 silver coins? I've still got some mushrooms. Okay, I have to get... Oh, hang on. Can I put a number in here? Hang on. How many did I have, first of all? I want to keep some. I'll say give 6 mushrooms. Give 6 mushrooms. I want to keep at least one serving. Sure. No, that didn't work.
Okay, no, it just sees them as whatever unit it...
Well, this is... Oh, I have enough mushrooms. Okay. Give flowers, then. Give flowers. Give flowers. I'm trying to seduce this woman. Thank you, but I have all the flowers I need.
I mean, I guess they want to stop you from just building up a huge amount of money. But maybe if you come back the next day.
But that's good to know. All right, well, I've got plenty of flowers. I've got some mushrooms in case I suddenly need mushrooms. I could spike someone's soup or something. Oh, okay. So, buy. What does she sell?
I thought you were going to say goodbye to her. Bye.
Healing magic. Oh, I can get a magic potion. Maybe if I pour that on the rock. That makes sense, doesn't it? Vigor, I guess, would increase my stamina. Mm-hmm. And that's only 20 silvers. It might be... Oh,
I think you can... What does it do if you ask about the individual potions? It might give you direct information about them.
Is, Rebecca, just honestly, just to metagame here a bit, in your experience, is buying healing potions just a waste of money when I'm going to be saving and restoring all the time anyway?
I don't personally remember making a huge use of them.
Yeah. I might buy a vigor potion, because getting stamina back without having to rest might be good. But I'll ask about it first.
I mean, it sounds like it makes sense to have, some on hand at least.
Ask about vigor. Oh, fuck it. Buy vigor.
You might need to say vigor potion. Try it, because I'm just curious if she gives you information about the potions. Like, ask about vigor
Well, I think
potion.
okay, ask about... Oh. Ask about vigor.
No,
ask
vigor,
about...
vigor.
Sorry, that's what I did last time, isn't it? Ask about vigor potion. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think the parser understands modifiers terribly well. Oh, no, there you go.
No,
I
but
guess,
if that's what it is.
it's just a single noun, vigor potion. Yeah, okay. Vigor potion is used to revitalize yourself after vigorous exercise. It helps to restore stamina.
So you can find out what the magic potion does.
Yeah, but I'm going to get a vigor potion. Buy a vigor potion. Pay the healer. I hope this will help you. Me too. I've still got 37 silver. That's not heaps. It's not enough to buy a magic potion for sure. That might have to wait till later. But I'll ask about it anyway. Ask about magic potion. Restores the energy. Oh, okay. That's just for replenishing your own personal magic. Okay. Ask about healing potion. Heal damage. Stop wounds from getting worse. Yep. Ask about undead. What? Undead. Unguent. Unguent. Undead unguent is used to drive off the minor undead, such as zombies or floating spirits. It doesn't last long, so you should use it only when you are anticipating an encounter with such things. Okay.
Can you ask about, and I don't know if it'll be lizard or bird or...
Oh, I think I already did, didn't I?
I feel like you haven't. I feel like you've looked at it, but you haven't asked her about it.
You might be right.
Yeah, I think I am right.
Oh, there we go. See, I figured she must, want to talk about it, but I guess I just didn't ask her directly. That's my pet.
Because I remember that they had names.
Terry the pterosaur. Okay, there you go. It is a pterosaur. He has a girlfriend.
Well, it's not a pterodactyl. That's what we were.
Isn't a pterodactyl
trying
a
before.
type of pterosaur, or are they completely different things?
I feel like a pterosaur is
I'm
a
not
made-up word.
sufficiently au fait with dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
Yeah.
I think a pterosaur is made up, isn't it?
You
No,
might
it's
be-
not made up.
No?
It's not made up. No, it is a... Okay, yeah, it seems to be the general family or whatever.
Okay. He has a girlfriend, Teresa, who has a nest in the oak outside my door. Terry keeps me company and listens to my chatter as I work.
So cute. I love that detail.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was hoping for. Just a bit of backstory. Hello, Terry. Oh. Talk to Terry. Oh. I can't be part of their world. Oh, it's night time. I need to get back to town. Really and truly. Oh, I hope the gates aren't shut. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Rebecca.
All right, I'm going to give you a hint.
Yeah.
There are some places in the game that you can sleep safely.
Okay. Maybe.
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, Erana's piece is obviously safe, but
Yeah, that
to
that
get
would
all
be
the
a
way
good
back
bet.
there, I need to. Oh.
Well, try climbing the wall again because it just told you that you weren't in a good spot for it.
Yeah, but I was like, I sort of tried 2 spots already.
Oh.
Is
Well,
this is this a good spot?
you can do it on that screen. I'll just give you that hint.
Climbing this wall is too difficult. Yeah, it didn't say that on the last screen, so
Yeah.
I gotta.
Because you figured out to try it, I'll let you know it is possible, and it'll save you from going all around the town trying to do it.
Surely the best spot would be. Oh, keep practicing. I will. Yeah, I want to get some rest. I think I might just have to restore for now and not go to the healer. I'll go to the healer in the morning. Right?
Yeah, sure, but just remember that you're saving right now if what you were trying to do was restore.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to restore. F7 is restore. What's the time? The night is still young. Where can I sleep? Where can I sleep?
You can make a run for Erana's piece. It's not too far.
I've got 3 health points, man. It's not too far, is it? Can you...
No, it's not too far.
Let's imagine that. In theory, I've mapped this. Can you remind me of the way as I go?
I can.
Because otherwise, like...
So if you go directly north of the town, so
Yeah.
go to the west here.
Oh, to the west, that's right.
Yeah.
I went west. I didn't go to the castle.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to start running.
And it's directly north.
Oh, it is? Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, directly north of the town.
He even runs like Batman. That looked like RoboCop back there.
And north.
Yeah, I'm northing. It's not...
You got stuck on a tree branch.
Escape.
I
North.
wonder where it's gonna...
North. Oh, Jesus. Stop moving me. Stop moving me. North. Oh, piss.
Oh my god.
Piss.
Oh.
Well, now I have to restore anyway, so...
It was a valiant try.
But now I'm going to
You
be all the
nearly
way
made
back to the Antwerp.
Oh, well.
What's the best way back to town from here?
I'm not 100% sure. I can mostly remember, but I mean, I would say kind of north.
But I can't go that way, right? I remember that. It looks like I can, but I can't.
You can't
I
go
can't
that way, no.
either.
Yeah.
Can I go... what? Can I go that way? What am I getting stuck on here? Maybe I can go south. Man.
I think you needed to go south there. Try going north from here.
From here? I can go north.
Antwerp. No. From the Antwerp.
Oh, from the
I mean.
Antwerp.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe did I go north last time? Maybe I did. Yeah. Oh, that's right. There's the white stag who's shy. Makes me stop running because I'm so taken aback by its beauty and so on. North? Is that north?
Yeah, go a bit north and a bit east.
Oh, this must be the town graveyard. What a rundown place.
So you got the castle wall there.
Or the town wall.
Yeah, town wall.
Even during the daylight hours. But, yeah, sunset approaches.
I think if you go east from here...
Maybe so, yeah. Get back on that path. Oh, it's my Centaur friend.
All right. You're back in safety.
I feel like, yeah. I hope that Centaur wouldn't just watch me die. I'm gonna do healer shit tomorrow. Back to town, please. Phew.
All right,
Phew.
since you're safe and I can relax, I'm just going to go for a minute to feed my poor little meowy cats.
All right, we should probably end the session soon anyway, but I'll wait for you to feed your cat. Now, okay. Save in town. Healer tomorrow. That's too long for a save. Town. Not healer yet. That's still too long, but okay. Sunset approaches. Sunset approaches. Well, maybe before I absolutely have to sleep, maybe there's something I could do around town. I haven't visited the barber yet. Oh, it's locked though. I can see it's locked. There's a sign on the door of the barber shop informing whoever reads it that the barber is out to lunch. Lunch? You said it's nearly sunset. Dry goods. I didn't notice you coming in, my adventurer friend. Would you like to make another purchase? I better get... Okay. Everything I do hurts. I'll take my leave. Or rather, I won't. I'll just leave without asking. I gotta go to the inn. But, since I didn't go to the healers, do I have money to pay for a room? Oh no. How much money do I have? 12 silver coins. Surely that's enough for a night.
I'm back.
How's my food doing? I keep running out of energy because I have no stamina. So no matter what else there is to do, I think I'm going to sleep right now. So
The other reason is because if you have a night where you haven't slept, your stamina will reduce more quickly.
Right,
just
which
like
is what I
in
did.
real life.
Yes. Very nice room, very soft beds. Only 5 silvers a night. Okay, I can afford that. So how do I say get room? May you dream of all the rewards you deserve.
Whatever that is.
Ah, yes, I am a desert cat man. Everything I say is poetic. Ah. You thank Shamin and pay him 5 silvers for the room. And I run to bed. I gotta sleep. I sleep at the Hero's Tale Inn. The sleep heals and refreshes you.
I mean, after 2 nights with no sleep, you're really, really ready for sleep.
Yeah, but you don't run to bed though.
Such a cute little image.
It is, yeah, you can even see him
Your
smiling.
little feet are sticking out of the bottom.
Feet are sticking out because you're tall. Looks like an eye or something carved in the baseboard.
Does look like an eye.
All right, I'm going to save there and then maybe finish for now, Rebecca, because I, in real life...
That's a good spot for it.
...am also getting hungry. I know, I'll just call that town... town slept. And I've got the note there already. I haven't been to the healer yet. Okay, so I'm going to save and quit. The quiche again. What's that about?
I don't know. I don't know what that's referring to. Maybe because he looks tired there, right? He's doing like a tired stance. Maybe it's genuinely like, hey, it's time for a reward. And quiche is so delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we're really sort of grasping at straws here.
Well, I am, because it's a very mysterious comment.
It is. But that's the thing. It doesn't say, congratulations on your hard work. How about a slice of quiche? It says, giving up, huh? Giving up, huh? How about a slice of quiche? You know what I mean? Like the next line is, you big sissy. Do you know what I mean?
It definitely could be that. Like it's. But
Isn't that a thing?
Then
I feel like this is a thing. It's not really a thing anymore, but once upon a time, like maybe when we were kids, there was this image of quiche as being like, you know, like a dainty sort of hors d'oeuvre. You know, like it's not a man's food. Am I imagining this?
It's very possible that that's exactly what it is.
It feels plausible, doesn't it?
It's just because it's still it's just such a weird thing to think.
Yeah.
So distanced from any of its, context, it's hard to make that connection.
Anyway, I'm going to go, I don't have any quiche, but I'm going to go get something. I'll have a slice of something.
Yep.
And I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.